Rabbit showed up as well. The last time I knew it, Peter Rabbit, you were sneezing. You were so cold and wet. Did you get yourself dried off and ready for the rest of the story? Let's go. Peter Rabbit, Part 2.
Peter Rabbit, awful bad, found the garden gate. What a tummy ache he had, this is what he ate. Munch, munch, munch. Carrots, carrots, lettuce, lettuce, onion, onion, celery, celery, turnip, turnip, mushroom, mushroom, cabbage, cabbage, celery, broccoli, broccoli. Achoo! Mr. McGregor was after him in no time. He tried to put his foot upon Peter, who jumped out of the window, upsetting 3 plants. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor, and he was tired of running after Peter. He went back to his work. Now Peter sat down to rest. He was out of breath and trembling with fright, and he had not the least idea which way to go. Also, he was very damp from sitting in the can. After a time, he began to wander about, going lippity-lippity-lap, not very fast, and looking all around. He found a door in a wall, but it was locked, and there was no room for a fat little bunny to squeeze underneath. But an old mouse was running in and out over the stone doorstep, carrying peas and bees to his family in the woods. Peter asked her way to the gate, but she had such a large pea in her mouth that she could not answer. She only shook her head at him. Peter began to cry. And then he tried to find his way straight across the garden, but he became more and more puzzled. Presently he came to a pond where Mr. McGregor filled his water cans. A white cat was staring at some goldfish. She sat very, very still, but now and then the tip of her tail twitched as if it were alive. Peter thought it best to go away without speaking to her. He had heard about cats from his cousin, Little Benjamin Bunny. He went back towards the tool shed, but suddenly, quite close to him, he heard the noise of the hoe. Screech, scratch, screech, scratch. Peter scuttered underneath the bushes. But presently, as nothing happened, he came out and climbed upon a wheelbarrow and peeped over. His back was turned towards Peter. It was Mr. McGregor hoeing the onions. And beyond him was the gate. Peter got down very quickly off the wheelbarrow and started running as fast as he could go along a straight walk behind some black currant bushes. Mr. McGregor caught sight of him in the garden and in the corner, but Peter did not care. He slipped underneath the gate and was safe at last in the wood outside the garden. Mr. McGregor hung the coat and little shoes for a scarecrow to frighten away the blackbirds. Peter Peter Rabbit, awful bad, found the garden gate. What a tummy ache he had, this is what he ate. Munch, munch, munch. Carrots, carrots, lettuce, lettuce, onion, onion, celery, celery, turnip, turnip, mushroom, mushroom, cabbage, cabbage, broccoli, broccoli. Peter never stopped running or looked back behind him until he got home to the fir tree. He was so tired that he flopped himself down upon the nice soft sand of the floor of the rabbit hole and shut his eyes. His mother was busy cooking, and she wondered what he had done with his clothes. It was the second little jacket and pair of shoes that Peter had lost in a fortnight. Now, I'm sorry to say that Peter was not very well during the evening. His mother put him to bed and made chamomile tea, and she gave a dose of it to Peter. 1 tablespoon to be taken at bedtime. But Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had bread and milk and blackberries for supper. The end. Peter Rabbit, awful bad, found the garden gate. What a tummy ache he had, this is what he ate. Munch, munch, munch. Carrots, carrots, lettuce, lettuce, onion, onion, celery, celery, turnip, turnip, mushroom, mushroom, cabbage, cabbage, broccoli, broccoli. Well, that concludes my story of Peter and the Rabbit from Beatrix Potter. I hope you enjoyed it with the song that I love so much that fits nicely. You can read and listen to this story over and over and sing the song as many times as you want. I hope you are able to find a rabbit or a puppet. Maybe it would help you sing the song. Enjoy Peter Rabbit. Have a good day.